Gotta
I don't
gotta
even know
fix
what
the shit.
episode. I don't even know what episode this is, bro.
Look, I don't know. I know it's round 14.
It's round 14,
We got the
guys,
overlay this week.
of East Rutherford. Talon has the overlay. This is going to be probably the most laid back episode because, for one, I just got finished racing Keegums on bikes and I want to kill myself.
Hmm.
I don't actually. It's figure of speech. We missed last week because RF um is mean and they take too fucking long. So we skipped last week. We're here at round 14 of East Rutherford. Talon, how's the track, dog?
Uh, it's a lot more challenging this week. If any of you watched the stream, you saw that a lot of guys were going down in the whoops, especially the 250 guys. I was one of them. I was one of the guys in the back of the pack going down many times. Um, but yeah, other than the whoops, the track wasn't too difficult. So, but yeah,
Solid, solid. I mean, from what I saw, exact replica of 2017 Arlington.
yeah,
Like to
almost
a T,
identical.
almost identical, back to back whoops, the whole shebang. Um, Dirtworks. Let's not do that again. Um, let's
Start
just
getting
not do that.
original again. Come on.
Let's start and where what is that fucking one race? Is it '07 St. Louis or something?
'09 St. Louis
Oh
at
nine St. Louis. We
Pastrana.
need more. We need more tracks like
Yeah,
that. RF or
Pastrana made
RF.
that one, but
Yeah, Pastrana, start making the tracks. Anyway, Talon, what happened in the 250 class?
all right. Well, first of all, we're gonna point out some of the obvious real quick. Slurp has lost some hair. All right.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay, bro. Alright, so I shaved the fucking head.
He shaved the head. I have not shaved mine. So
I was not expecting it to be this short, guys. I look like Eminem. Okay. I'm sorry. Um, it is what it is. But
yeah,
the hair will be back.
yeah, it'll grow up.
Thanks for
Now,
putting me on the spot, Talon.
oh yeah,
Appreciate it.
now into the racing part
All right,
of
now
it.
now the important stuff.
Um, so starting off with the 250s heat winners were Jared Gummison and Johnny Padani. Not a lot of big names in the LCQ, just the one of Emmett Sund, and unfortunately he did not transfer. So there is that. But on to the main event, it was Antonio Velati, or as some of you bikes guys know him as Merked. He pulled the whole shot this week. Um, as Badani and Madley both didn't get a good start. Madley, after figuring out the starts recently, unfortunately did not get it done this week and was down in P13 early on in the race with Badani down in 10th. And those guys just kind of stayed that sort of gap together, 2-3 spots apart as they worked their way through the field. And by the end of lap 4, Padani was up to P5 and Madley was up to P7. Um, and then after that, Branson made a mistake, and Padani was able to get by into the P4 as well as Madley get by. And then still about 5 minutes through the race, it was Velati leading with Gummison in second, with Chafa in third, with Padani fourth and Madley in fifth. And then going into the whoops, Padani was able to get the pass done around Gummison. And yeah, so able to get him another extra spot ahead of Madley. And then Madley, I think, was able to get by Gummison as well after a mistake from him. But then Madley makes his own mistake, trying to get that big step onto the table. It was a little weird for the 250s because you kind of got to get a pop, which kind of, it's weird in this game. You got to kind of turn the bars sometimes to get a better pop, and it can cause you to slide out once you landed on that table, which is exactly what Madley did. You know, Chafa to lead, or Kafa, don't really know how to pronounce his name, or moved him in at third. And then Madley fell down back to seventh. And then about, I believe, 10 laps in, about halfway, a little over halfway, there's about 5 laps to go. Velati ends up going down in the whoops, and it allows Padani to go right back by him. After after Padani got a chance to close in, after they got into some lappers. But there's that, and I don't know, it gave Padani the lead, and he kind of never looked back. And then Velati would make a mistake again, allowing Madley back into P2, and they just kind of stayed there for the rest of the race. The top four kind of stayed the same. It was, Padani, Madley, Velati, and Gummison, top four. And then Chafa in P5, and then right at the end, Bodie Parker, I think, got him at the end. So there was more towards the end. It kind of settled down, and no one could really make a pass. But yeah, and then Padani was able to lap up to P9, so more than half the field.
I mean, Talon, you pretty much hit the nail on the head. I mean, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. 250 guys, I'm really sorry. Kellen, I'm really sorry.
When does Slurp do his homework for 250s?
I don't. Guys, I don't. I really don't. But busy week. It's been a busy week. Okay, I was getting the bike ready for Glen Helen.
Yeah,
Okay,
racing the two-stroke nationals.
I was racing the two-stroke natties. Okay, guys, you got to give me a break. Had to get the bike ready. Okay, it was at the frame like not even a week ago. But anyway, I mean, Talon, we've been saying it all year. Padani and Matherly, they're the guys. Okay, yeah. I did watch the race though. I'm not talking straight out of my ass. I mean, they had the biggest gap in the points. I mean, and that tonight, the race showed it. I mean, they're not good starts. I mean, not good starts at all. But they fucking came through the pack and got it done. And shout out to Antonio Velati. Marked. What a guy, dude. Okay. He might win 250 Rider of the Week. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I might be biased. First career podium, and he's nasty at bikes too. Okay, so that's all I'm saying. But anyway, I digress. Matherly, Padani. What can you say? They're the two guys. I mean, Matherly still has that little points gap.
Padani brought it down from 21 to 18 this week. So
with 2 rounds to go, I mean, it's not over. As we see in the 450 class, which we'll get to in a second, it's still not over. No one's PC has exploded, so that's good. But yeah, pretty much Matherly's to lose at this point still. Padani, I mean, just give her hell. Go whole shot the next 2 races and try to do everything you can. I mean, that's pretty much all that freaking happened in the 250 race.
To show their big points lead. So Matherly has an 18-point lead over Padani's P2, and P3 is Emmanuel Cepeda, who had the points lead earlier. That is an 83-point lead to P3. So, title hopes are done for P3, but
yeah, they've been done. I'm sorry, but they've been done.
Yeah,
they've been done about like 2-3 races ago.
Ever since he missed the main.
Fucking Cepeda. Hey, next year. There's always next year.
Yeah, there's always next year.
All right. Well, that's pretty much it with the 250s. Matherly's your guy. Not Cepeda. Padani. Johnny Padani. 18 back. Pretty much it. Talon. Let's talk 450s. Okay. Some shit went down.
Okay. Last week, this week. Last week, since we missed last week, we're gonna start off with there has been a rule change in RF. There are no longer only alternates into the night show, no longer alternates into the LCQ or the mains. And therefore, all the people who got in previously this year got all their points revoked. That includes Tyler Lang at San Diego, Xander Brion at Indy, Jack Lindsay at Birmingham, and then Seth Shirley and Brandon Cocroft at Philly. So all those points have been revoked from them.
The only reason that this happened is because of Mr. Shirley Temple. Seth, I don't know if you're watching this. Really? Really? Okay? We've all been in an LCQ. Everyone's been in an LCQ. It's a shit show. Okay? You didn't make it. Okay? It happens. It's okay.
Yeah.
I know you were coming off back-to-back wins. Okay? And you were in the title fight. Okay? But don't do that. Okay? It's kind of a beta. You're kind of a beta for that. I'm not going to lie. And now you got fucked over. And now RF changed. I'm gonna call that the Shirley rule.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm that's what we're calling it. Um, Shirley, let's not do that again. That's L
Now you
Gamer.
can't. So
I mean, now you can't. So I mean, you can't do it anymore. But still, shouldn't happen in the first place. But it is what it is.
RF changed it. They
Um,
fixed it.
they fixed it. RF, good for RF.
Took a week, but they did it.
Yeah, that was pretty much all that happened last week. That was like the main talking point.
Other than Leclerc getting a win, his first one of the season.
Other than Leclerc, Leclerc. I was actually happy. I used to hate Leclerc because he won so much, but he won last week, and I was like, you know what?
Just unk.
Now he's just unk. He's unk. Okay, we digress. That was last week.
On to this week.
East Rutherford Town. What happened?
So Jeremy Scarborough and Alexis Leclerc were the heat winners. And it was actually Scarborough's first heat win in his career. A little surprising on that, but
yes, sir.
But yeah, and going to this LCQ, the big names were Shirley, Lang, and Sully. And Shirley was the only one to transfer out of the LCQ. Sully, I was watching him. He kind of had a bad night. I don't know if he didn't like the track or not. He didn't stream, neither did Carter. But yeah. And then going on to the main, big thing was Shirley was not at his PC when the gate dropped. Went to take a bathroom break right before the main and was not there. It was about 10 seconds behind the pack before he started going. So there's that. But leading early is Caden Specs, so therefore both the EVP boys got some whole shots, or was leading early in the mains. And then it was Carr, Leclerc, Eagland, Hubbard, and Leclerc were there early, but they kind of got together. Hubbard went down, Leclerc didn't. And then Carr goes down, and it allows him to fall to P7, and it allows Leclerc into P2 when he goes by Eagland. Leclerc makes a mistake allowing Eagland to go into P2. And then after Spec goes down, it was Eagland and Leclerc all alone pretty much for the rest of the race. Carter had another bad start, was in P13 5 minutes into the main. And Shirley also with that, missing the gate, he was P17 5 minutes into the main. But yeah, Spec fell to P8. And then early on, it was actually Caleb Hall and Joey Carter battling for that P3 spot. But yeah, Eagland and Leclerc with 15 minutes remaining, they already had a 10-second gap over the field. And then Leclerc just waited for a mistake, like he's starting to do recently. I'm going to get those consistent finishes, and he got by Eagland by waiting for that mistake. But yeah. After that, Wyatt Grant actually is caught up to Joey Carter for the P3 spot. And then after Carter swaps out and the whoops goes down, Grant goes into P3, and then Hall was also into P4. And then halfway through the main, Braden Carter was still down in P14 halfway through the main. It's a little surprising for Carter. And then they were on him, and he actually went down at the end of the whoops, which are normally a specialty, and it allowed Leclerc to lap him roughly halfway through the main. So it's a little crazy.
Okay. Let's take a fucking second. Carter, bro. What the fuck are you doing? Carter. You're a 4-time Supercross champion in probably the hardest game ever. Okay? You're kind of goated for that. But what the fuck have you been doing the past 7 races since Daytona?
Yeah, he won the 2 races, and then
you just shit the bed. You shit the bed. Shitty starts. You have the speed. We know you do with your weird up on the joystick to hit the gas. I don't know how you do that, but good for you, I guess. Lock the fuck in, pal. Okay? I know this is supposed to be a recap, but bro, Mr. Eagland's going to take your 5-peat away from you if you don't lock in, buddy. Okay? I said it last week. I said it the week before. I said it the week before that. We have a problem, Braden Carter,
Mhm.
and you need to fix it if you want to be a 5-time champion.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I'm saying. England. You pulled your head out of your ass and look at what you did. I am so proud. I'm going to go drink a bottle of maple syrup just because you won. Okay? You did it. That was the England that I've been looking for the past 6 races. You just unked. You weren't the fastest. There were a couple guys faster than you, but you just consistency. Consistency wins championships. And now, if I take a gander at the notes here real quick, you're 3 points behind Mr. Braden Carter. So it's gotten a lot interesting. It's gotten tight. I like a tight championship. That sounds really weird.
Yeah.
And my third point, Leclerc. You are officially Grand Unk. Okay? You have just been fucking. What is he, like 5 podiums in a row? 6 podiums in a
Last
row?
4 races, he's gone 2-2, 1-2. Last 4
I mean,
rounds.
Leclerc, is this 2018? I mean, last time I checked, it's Monday, April. It's backwards. It's April 21st,
Not on my screen.
2025.
Not on my screen. We're good. We're good.
Okay, but we're good. It's April 21st, 2025. Are we in 2018? Leclerc, he's the GOAT.
Damn, it's been 7 years since he won his title.
7 year. All right, bro. Okay, that's how you know Leclerc's unk. 7 years in sim is like 35 years in real life. Like, Leclerc is Grand Unk. Gets another podium. I don't have as much else to say.
Yeah.
Those are my 3 points down. Those are my 3 takeaways.
Well, yeah. Leclerc went down late, which kind of sucks, but it allowed England to lead, and England never looked back. Like you said, he finally pulled it together, and he ended up pulling a 14-second gap over Leclerc and then 40 seconds over Wyatt Grant, who was in third. So there was that. After Grant went down a little bit, it allowed Carr to go into P3. But yeah, England lapping up to P7 in this race.
I mean,
that's
crazy. I mean, P7.
Yeah.
Into the top 10s on a Supercross track, bro. Like, England was feeling it, okay? And all I can say is we thought fucking Shirley, the momentum was in Shirley's court. Then the whole fucking LCQ thing went down. Kind of lost it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And now England said, okay, I'm done. With 3 races to go, you're 3 points out of the championship. I mean...
So Carr actually beat Shirley across the line, but Shirley got him on cuts. So that helped Shirley a little bit in points. But
there you go.
Like we said, 3 points between those two. Then it is 29 to Shirley, and then 37 to Leclerc. So Leclerc only 8 points off of P3 in the points.
I mean, yeah, it's a toss-up, dude. I mean, I don't even have words. Chat, I don't even have words because it just got weird. Really weird.
Yeah, like
I don't even know.
Since we started this, anything could happen.
Hey, me and Talon are fucking putting the nail on the fucking head right now. Anything can fucking happen right now because I don't know if Carter is smoking rhino powder before the race, but he hasn't been the same guy since Daytona. I mean, the beginning of the year, I thought he was gonna win like 12 races, 13 races, but he just ever since Daytona, he has not been the same guy, and it's probably because you left Phil's. But I'm not pointing fingers. All I could say, it's gotten interesting. Next week is Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. It's East So that's going to mean Padani and Mr. Matherly are going to be battling it out. I haven't looked at the track. I don't know if Talon has.
I have not.
It's probably some goofy ass fucking 45-second 9-whoop fucking
See if we could find it real
goofiness.
quickly. Only 20 minutes into recording this, we'll be fine.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
We're
Technical
ahead of schedule. We're ahead of schedule. Yeah, I don't know. It looks kind of simple.
Dirtworks, you guys suck. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
This is gonna be fucking like 40-second lap times. Like Jesus.
Dirtworks. What? Bring back 2010. No. 2009 to 2016.
Yeah.
2017. That's the cutoff. The 2009, 2017, 2016, same fucking thing. Bring that era of tracks back.
Mm-hmm.
Because what are y'all doing?
Yeah.
What are y'all doing? These tracks suck. It's arena cross now. And Webb's. Okay, now we're getting into real life chat. Okay.
We're not there yet. We're not there yet.
We're not there yet, chat. Okay. Anyways, we have 3 races left. We have Pittsburgh, Denver, and Salt Lake. Tharp's got his shit wrapped up. I know it's East, but it's over.
Yeah, literally. He's 39 points ahead, so after Denver, as long as he doesn't pull a Carter,
he's fine. Matherly, just lock in on a start.
He has a chance.
Get like a third. Get a third, and then Padani wins. You're fine. It's over. 450s.
Well, it'd be
Carter.
12, but yeah, close enough.
Yeah, same thing. Carter, pull your head out of your ass. I've said it. I sound like a broken record. Anyway, we already know what the deal is with Carter. Hey, I'm not trying to talk. Okay, listen, chat. The people who are watching this, I am not talking shit. I am saying it how it is because I want to see these guys do good. I want to see all these guys do good because this game's hard. And sometimes you go through spurts like Carter's going through. But it is what it is. Carter, lock in. Eaglin, keep doing what you're doing. Leclerc, I think he's back.
Yeah.
I think he's back. 450 Rider of the Week. It's a toss-up. No, it's not. It's England. I think we can agree it's England. I don't know. Maybe.
Or Shirley missing the gate to P3.
That's very true. Shirley, good bounce back. I completely forgot about that. I don't know. We're going to give it a tie. Eaglin and Shirley are your 450 Riders of the Week. 250 Rider of the Week is Antonio
Velati,
a.k.a. Mercked. Bikes God. First career podium. Congratulations. Talon, do you have any final thoughts? Predictions for next week? What do you got?
Predictions. Well, see, I'm hoping Leclerc can get another podium, which he probably will if he continues his streak. I don't know. After this week, it's kind of hard to tell. I think Matherly might be able to win against Padani next week. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of mess things up with this week with Carter.
I mean, a little weird with RF not doing the thing. Like, we're kind of behind schedule a little bit. Hey, me and Talon can only do so much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's not much else to say. It's gonna get good. It's gonna get good next week. Pittsburgh. That's gonna be this Wednesday on Start Your Systems TV. Yeah, we're plugging you, Kellen. Kellen, one day. Hey, Kellen, one day if we get big enough, we're gonna pull this clip out. And you're going to be on the show. And I'm just going to be sitting back, Talon and fucking Kellen talking, and I'm just going to fucking be here, color commentation, because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But go check it out this Wednesday for Pittsburgh.
Tomorrow, the day after this drops.
After this drops would be tomorrow. Go check that out. Go root for Talon in the Twitch stream, by the way, because he is racing, okay? Go check him out.
Make it 2 weeks in a row.
Talon's gonna make it 2 weeks. No, he is gonna make it 2 weeks in a row. Talon, anything else before we wrap this up?
Nah, just I don't know what else to say.
All right. Well,
It's a close championship now.
it's a close championship. Well, guys, this has been round 14.
14, yep.
Round 14 of the MotoBois Recap from East Rutherford with your hosts, Talon214 and Slurp. Take it easy.